trying.
I know, it's really unique. It's like you don't see that.
Something different, and it calls attention.
I mean, we've seen crazy things, like different kind of advertisements, but something like that, no, never.
I've gotten kicked off of like every major property in this area on like 5th Avenue because they all have security, they all own the sidewalks. But I keep coming back. That's what you call persistence.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and just show people what I do.
My squad, yo. What's good, yo? What's good? I'm fucking coming. Miami's mine. National's mine. Everything is mine. The dog. Godfather. Right there, baby.
When I'm on that corner, that corner's my stage, you know?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there that I think Ray has a serious chance of winning down in Miami.
Justin's creativity is really hard to beat. Am I worried? I'm not worried anymore. That's what stopped me before. I'm an underdog. I'm coming.
My name is LaDaniel Jordan, and I've been with the company, I'm going on my 4th year now. And I'm known as Day Day, so everybody calls me Day Day.
Day Day, I have to say, is probably the best character in the entire company. When you want to talk about energy, personality, charisma, Day Day brings it. Day Day brings it all day, every day, 100% pure energy. Yeah.
My goal last year's competition was to get out the first round because the year before that, I got knocked out in the first round. My goal this year is to get out of the second round. It's, it's making steps,
Day Day's awesome. He is what Arrow should be. He's the truth. Hop up in, girl.
Notice I always try to stay moving on the court because you never know who watching. Never know who watching.
He might got though, but shorty not like me. Brand new V's, trips overseas. Spend what he grows on fresh white tees. Please, you trying to be funny?
That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. I normally get my beat when I want it and when I don't want it. So I love it. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. You see this? Yeah, you see this? They see it.
Who's your daddy?
My corner. I own this corner. They pay me because I own this corner, and they let me. And I love my job, so this is Day Day. This is Day Day. It's some tough competition out there. You got a lot of talented spinners. That's what's up, baby. Yeah, you the man. And they let me. And I let them. I let their attention they give me. They fans, hey. So I'm going with my positive attitude, my energy, my hype. I'm gonna be everybody else's hype man besides my own hype man, and do my tricks. Make sure I land something pretty sick. Do something like they ain't seen. That's gonna help a lot. Try to have fun with it, Try to make somebody smile. Yeah, see, there we go. Put a smile on. There we go, baby. I'm an entertainer.
He ain't never do it because he ain't worth jack now. So is he rich like me?
Yeah, now we gonna race to the finish line. Yeah, baby. You say you want to race. Come right here. Yeah, baby, yeah. That's my energy right there. They see me.
T.I. money, cheesy money, Weezy money. Is he rich like me?
I love my job.
We talking that Diddy money, Jay-Z money, Oprah money, 50 money. Is he rich like me? Let's go, let's go, let's work.
This was started there, right there in that desk. There was no office. Max always wanted to work for himself. Even when he was a teenager, he had a DJ business. He kept saying, I don't want to be like you, Mom, and grow up and wait for my law enforcement pension. That's what he said. He used to say, I don't want to be like you and grow up to be a public defender or a DA all my life, taking my lunch to work every day, waiting for my government retirement. I want to have money when I'm young. I said, okay, whatever. And we started it. We cut one sign. We got a printer. I went to night school to learn how to draw signs, learn how to do Illustrator. It definitely was a humble beginning.
This is, you know, where me and all the guys grew up, so San Diego to most of us is home, and definitely it's the birth of sign spinning. The fact that we grew up here in Ocean Beach really is what influenced us and, you know, gave us that extreme sports background, and, you know, the way we treat each other, our clients, and the way we view the sport. All that comes from our culture that we developed here. The people here in San Diego are awesome, and they appreciate you know, another person's ability to go out there and do a trick. When we started naming the tricks and people began to recognize the fact that we're doing tricks, we get a lot of appreciation.
I love your sign tricks. It's fucking cool.
We actually, I mean, we have everything that every other major sport has, you know, practices, competitions, because that's really what this is to us. I mean, if you watch anyone in my company come in at the end of the day covered in sweat and blood, and, you know, you'll see that they leave it all on the corner.
I couldn't picture myself doing anything else. It's just really, really fun. Like, I'll just take the sign out just to go spin, even if I'm not working. Because it lets you get energy out that you don't normally get to let out on a normal base, because someone would think you're crazy, if you know what I mean.
As a sport, I think it's hella tight. It's kind of like martial arts too, because it's really fast and it's focused, and it's like, even though you're not attacking someone, it's like stuff like that, like spins and moves and like stuff like if you had a bow staff.
I always wanted to be like a professional skateboarder like everyone else. I always wanted to try skateboarding and get into it, but I never put my full potential into it. And when I got into sign spinning, the skateboarding love just kind of transferred over to sign spinning.
I think it'd be a really cool Olympic sport or something like that. I think it's like, it's really challenging and it's tough and it's like really hard to do. There could be a lot more advancements in it, but it's like one of those things that if it got big and popular, I think it'd be really popular and crazy.
I want it to be big, big, big sport. You know, you go to the Olympics, you see people, they're doing like tricks on the staffs, the poles, the jumps and all that. I could see sign spinning in there, you know? The people who do have specific tricks for like the poles, we have specific tricks for the sign. Like everything's specific, and we go crazier than that even. Like how many people do you see throw a sign 15 feet up in the air, do a front flip, and then catch it before it smashes them in the face?
And it's gonna blow up, you watch.
Because there's so many things that we can do with the sign that we haven't even like figured out yet.
It's definitely showing positive signs for us to be on professional like sports type television, you know?
Yeah, and that's why it's so diverse, because we have crazy names for tricks. And
Thunder smashes.
Kickflip, helicopters, lasso roll, the recoil, one night stand.
The head spins, the Singapore sling is
sidearm toss.
Rocket spin. North sword. Yeah.
Jump rope, sword slash to the windmill. But
Impossible, Black Hawk down, Sistine Chapel.
Basic spin, basic flip, suitcase flip.
The wind blade.
Sidearm toss, no flip, kick flip.
Thunder and lightning.
Around the world, blender with helicopter breakdown, the helicopter lie down, spinning back kick, helicopter tripod with the hump.
Woo! You don't even know, it's super nuts.
A spinner without a sign is just a crazy guy on the corner waving at people. So the sign was a product of a lot of different trials and errors. They used to start out skinny on the bottom and end up really wide right around the top of it. That was actually really hard to do tricks with.
This one's a digital print. It's got vinyl basically across the whole thing and across the other side, and it's printed on, so it's really heavy. You almost have to pick this one up with 2 hands to even hold it. And this one I can just like nothing.
And this one's just like a really thin layer print with cuts into it, so it takes a lot of weight off of it. Really, it's probably not the sign that means too much. It's probably just wanting to win. I was using the signs at Phoenix, and those signs were horrible, but I still stuck with that crappy sign and got through it and did what I had to do.
So the spinner's the entertainment, but the sign is his tool. It's sort of like a basketball player without a basketball, football player without a football. They're still just as talented, but they don't have the tool that they need to do their job.
These are definitely the things that make your day, though. Coming to new markets with spinners and seeing them and how they're all shy and they don't really want to spin and just kind of being by themselves. And then we come, get in their face, start teaching them new tricks, get them how to get hyper, get them how to start getting in people's faces. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen like YouTube videos, and then like I've seen people on the streets doing it. Like I skateboard, so like I thought doing tricks like in the air and stuff would be cool. These guys are amazing. Like in my eyes, they're like the professional like sign spinners. I'll be a professional sign spinner.
He's doing all right for his first day. He's picking the tricks up well. So, you know, hopefully within about a month or so, we can definitely mold him into a professional sign spinner.
As far as the general population relating or reacting to sign spinning, they like it.
I got my eyes on the prize and my fingers on the blunt, like they ain't gonna give me what I want, so I gotta get it how I live how I get it till I get it in the end, boy. Yeah.
Oh man, when's the last time you saw a billboard with moves like that? As you can see, he's gonna do some tricks in order to get your attention, but the most important part is that when he's done, you're gonna want to read that sign. All right? All these ads in Times Square, they're not smiling at you. They're not performing for you. Mike is, and that's why you're looking, sir. That's why you're looking. How you doing, sir? Are you from here? It doesn't matter because you still read that sign. It works, whether you're a local or from afar. An arrow means the same thing to everyone. Go here, do this.
A sign for disorderly conduct. So,
the naked point.
if he starts flipping it around, then I'm going to tell him that too. So you can hold it, that's fine. Once you start flipping it around, it's like you hit yourself in the face with it.
Oh, no. But it does have a soft leather edge, and we do practice, and we have $1 million liability insurance, so, and workman's comp in every state. Thank you, we're not a danger. Oh, he spun it! He spun it! Officer, get him!
Those cops giving you guys shit?
Yeah, man, just for spinning, not for holding.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was about like filming or
No,
something.
no, no, that's what I was
that
fucking
too
with.
earlier. Well, it's not like did you like
hit anybody? No, no. And we've got insurance,
and
we
you guys,
practice all the tricks. Yeah, we invented this shit, yeah.
Them, that's their kicker, is like they keep telling us, well, it's an endangerment to the public. And to our defense, we've been here for over 3 years. We've given a lot of jobs back to the community, and we've turned around and we've